There's so many things on screen, and yet we will still look at the TV before all else, because that's what a millennial like myself does. Welcome back, everybody, to Stardew Valley here on Fantasy Farm. We've got many things to tuck away and also sell. So let's do that first and foremost. Before, of course, we've got mail. Dear Delta, I guess people didn't take to Pierre's Prime Produce like I'd hoped. You don't say there, Chief. Anyway, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of the Pierre's Prime luxury brand, maybe you could have them shipped my way? Pierre. Hi, Delta. One of these days you should come by my room after dark. Maybe around 8 p.m. I want to show you something. Abby. Okay. Delta, sorry to bother you again, but I need their favor. I've got a new hammer and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Thanks, Clint. Well, we're going to be heading over there anyway. So yes, the mini shipping bin, I talked about this a little bit last episode, and because that little thing is going to bother me, I'm going to get rid of it. So you can place this anywhere in the world, and it will store up to 9 items. Of course, as long as the items are the same, you can stack them. So you could set this anywhere. You could put it by the ocean if you are fishing a lot and you find that there's too much, you don't have enough space, there's too much things you're picking up. You could put it there. You could go and put it by the mines if you want to do that, so that you would have an extra couple of things you could put there. Quite a few options that you could do with this. Speaking of options, since I both passed out and ran myself ragged last night, I'm going to get my energy back up to full here before doing anything else. And then we can actually start making some headway here. Yeah, we'll eat one more. Yeah, it's close enough to full energy, I think. Alright, so first and foremost, let's take a look at... Well, actually, no, I'm going to do the routine first, and then I will see you guys momentarily. Alright, we are back. This is what I am dropping off. As you can see, everything in the greenhouse is done, so the only thing that's left in there now is the broccoli, because it's a regrowing plant, and the ancient seed. Everything else has all finished up, so I decided to go ahead and sell that all. I've got the iron bar ready for Clint, complete breakfast for Alex, if I can freaking find him for once. And let's take a look here at who we need to gift. So Demetrius, I need to get you a strawberry. Let's see, who else that I'm going by? Pierre, I can't gift. Abigail, you're taken care of. Evelyn, you've already gifted. It looks like everybody else is still mostly free reign. I'm also going to bring Clint a gold bar, just for a regular gift. And then he did say the gold pan was ready. And I do have enough to upgrade to Iridium Pickaxe, if I so wish. Or Iridium Pan, or what was the other option that I could upgrade? There was something else. Oh, the trash can, yes. I think I am going to go for the pickaxe, though, because we are going to be needing that. And it doesn't really matter if I do it now or later. Like, at some point, I'm just going to have to sacrifice it for a couple days. And so I guess today is going to be one of the days I sacrifice for it. So that's just part of how it goes, you know? So we will do that. I'm going to add some bait on here. Do I have any additional tackles or the like? Not anything I really want to use. Alright, so back to here. I did say Alex would be one option. We're kind of at the point now where we need to start looking at other potential choices. So maybe Jazz, Shane, and Marnie, since I almost have Marnie taken care of. I think we'll do that. I know Jazz likes the pink cake, and we've got a few of those, so I can give her that. As for what Marnie likes, I'm not fully sure, so I'm actually going to look that up, and I will be right back. Today's the Wizard's birthday, who is one of the characters people like myself often even forget is included in the birthday rotation. He's a bit of an oddball, but looking at his list, the guy has pretty good taste. For the Wizard's love list, the obvious connection here is things that are either purple, things that are magical, or both. Void Essence is probably your best option here, simply because you'll have more of these than any of these other objects. While you will likely have Solar Essence, Purple Mushroom, and Super Cucumber, it just won't be in the same excess that you do with the Void Essence. For the wizard's like list, more of the same here. Of the two, quartz is something you'll easily have more of and is obviously less valuable, so if you don't have something from his love list, this will be your best option. Alright, I am back. She actually also likes the pink cake, but there's a little bit of an easier option here to go with, which is diamond. I'll obviously take the geodes and the mystery box as well for Clint to open. And from there, we'll kind of see what we can do. It might be a fishing day, potentially. Oh, no, actually, I can't upgrade the pickaxe right now because I need to be doing that bigger quest. Where is it? Cave Patrol. I need to be working on this, and I can't get through the mines all that easily with no pickaxe. So, with that being said, we'll probably just hand the pan right back over to him, honestly. I think that's what we'll do. That will probably be the easiest decision. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll hand over the, we'll get the gold pen back from him and hand it right back over. Out of curiosity, is there anything I'm missing here? Open tilled soil, total crops 30. No machines, no forage items. Nothing is ready, which is good, because that means that I picked everything up. I did already do a quick little check over here. There's nothing that I missed, so I don't have to worry about those. We're just going to go straight to town and dip on in here. Hey, it's the iron bar I asked for. It looks strong. Perfect. Thanks, Delta. I appreciate this. Thank you for the 500G. Here's a gift for you, and adding to that, now we have the gold pan. Yeah, I think we've already looked at this one. Let's process our geodes first, I think. In the hopes we get that last item, and then we won't have to process any more geodes. The mystery boxes, yeah, we'll still be opening those for sure, but the actual geodes, it would be nice to have those done. I'm sure I could probably look it up too and see, like, oh, what geode is more likely to have that particular gem, because some are more likely than others, and you don't always necessarily want the magma geodes or the omni geodes. Sometimes you can help increase your odds by taking a lower level geode. And I do not believe that that ocean stone was, nope, was not it. Alright, Iridium Pan. Used to gather ore from streams. Has the best yields of any panet. Also has a chance to cause another panning spot to appear. Let's do it. And while I'm thinking about it, I can go ahead and sell those back to him. And I completely forgot about this. Some bombs. I'll take that. I am going mining, so that'll work out. From here... anybody super nearby, but we'll see if we can, hey, Penny. See if potentially we can catch Alex, but something tells me he's going to be at his usual spot, otherwise known as not where he should be. Hey, George. Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, he's not here. Well, we'll go to Marnie, because I actually know where she is. And there's a pretty decent chance that Jazz will be indoors. Oh, hey, Jazz. I was just looking for you. Wow, thank you. You're welcome. Might use that when the coffee wears out. Alright, let's take a little look here. Shane? Oh dear. Delta, can you do something? He's out cold. Yeah, I think I got an idea. Ugh. Whoa! Yeah, mood's kind of ruined by the watering can thing there. Shane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. understand. I'm worried. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't need or hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Jazz. I'm sorry. Damn, and all we did was just come here to bring a nice gift to Marnie. Hey, dude. Hated my job at JoJo, but now that I'm unemployed, I feel even worse. Yeah, so that cutscene is a heart event. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that JoJo Mart is out of business, and therefore I kind of took his job away. That is just like, you'll get that if you're, even if you're going the JoJo Mart route, even if you're not done with the community center, you can still get that event. Alright, so Demetrius and Alex, if I can find him. I'm gonna put everything up, and then we'll figure out from there what to do. I'll hang on to the bombs, because I might end up needing those. These can go in here. I'm gonna look up where Alex is, too, I guess. I'll be right back once more. Alrighty, fittingly enough, since it's the 17th, he actually has a different schedule from the norm. He's gonna go to the night market tonight, but that's not the only thing that he's gonna do. He's actually at the spa right now, which I think we've shown once before, maybe, but it's pretty infrequent that we actually go there. So we'll show that off real quick. Geez, either I haven't been down this back route that often lately, or there's just a bunch of stuff here. Is he actually in the spa? Yeah, there he is. He's working out in here. Hey. Ugh, can't talk. Well, fine. Maybe this will help cheer you up. Hey, awesome. I love this stuff. There you go. You enjoy that. Alright, we'll give Demetrius the strawberry, work a little bit on the Batcave, and then we'll go check out the last night of the night market, because this is the last night. Do you have a kitchen in your house yet? Cooking is kind of like doing lab work. Yeah, kinda. Hey, there we go. So Robin, Demetrius, Sebastian, Maru. We are done with the lake house / northern area, because we've also got Linus as well. So cool, that's one little section I can mark off my checklist, is having a max friendship with everybody. I know technically you could make both Maru and Sebastian go to a higher friendship by romancing them, but I'm talking about for right now. I don't want to do any of the romancing stuff until a little bit later, mostly because I want to leave it as a surprise, and also because if I've got everybody that's single kind of maxed out, then any option is available, but also that means you won't know who I choose until I choose. So we'll see. For now, we'll spend just a little bit of time doing some caving here. And with a little luck... Oh, hello, I didn't see you down there. With a little luck, we can get some bats to appear. I don't mind seeing the dust sprites either, but still. Looking for bats here. Though some iron ore would be good too. Hey, there we go, there's one. It's like, I am going to start thinking about sprinklers a little bit here, because soon, before we know it, spring will be upon us. And once it is, I would like to have the farm situation a little bit more handled, more so towards the end of winter, of just having it ready to go. Because then if it's ready, we can just plant a bunch of crops and make some good profit that way. We've been seeing good profits in year one, like all things considered. You know, we're over $500,000, pretty close. We'll probably end up decently close to 3/4. I wouldn't say we'll be at 3/4, but we'll be decently close. But year two is where you really get a chance to just take off and go absolutely crazy. Did not bring a warp totem with me, but this time it's actually not as big a deal if I don't get to the night market like right that instant. Simply because I've got all of the fish that I needed to catch there, so while that would help for profit, it's not the end of the world if I don't do any fishing, or even if I come back here, I could do that as well. What would be really helpful in this particular scenario, though it has not happened, would be to find a floor that is infested with monsters, because you could clear out the floor and then just come back to that floor over and over, because for the day it will still be infested with monsters each time you re-enter it, and so you can re-defeat all the monsters. Night market is now open. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna take off from here for the time being. How did we do on that? We got 13, so we got, I think that was 5 or 6. I think we were at 7 or 8. So it is a progress, and for that I am glad. Name that video game. I don't think we've done it. We have definitely not done a Let's Play on it. I have streamed it. It's been an Icarus play game, so if you've watched that on my live streams, then you do know what that is. Let's see. I think that's everything. Oh no, it's not. There we go. Over here. Looks like everything, all this stuff is, well, not all of it. Almost all of it's getting sold. So one of the nice things now, do I want to fish? I feel like I don't want to fish, honestly. I think I want to go back to mining after this is done. So I am not going to bring my fishing rod with me. I think I'd rather mine, honestly. And part of that's probably because also, like, at some point, yeah, we are going to have to upgrade the pickaxe, and as a result, we're not going to have it. And so I'll have to do other things, but just, yeah, not feeling fishing right now, so I'm not going to. Hey, Harvey. That's weird. Usually he has like another line of dialogue there for the flu season. Oh, Sam's side profile, like, I thought that was like Robin, like how she's got her hair done up in a bun. Glad I work at the museum now. It's way more interesting than that depressing Jojo Mart ever was. So yeah, Sam actually has a job now. People stay indoors a lot during the winter and do boring stuff. Maybe if I read a book, I'd be less bored. Nah. I'm doing aerobics class with the ladies every week. Recently, someone new joined the class, but he made us swear that he wouldn't reveal his identity. Must be so thrilling to travel the world like they do. Ah, different line. Gotcha. It's one of the newer traditions of Pelican Town, but we've taken it to it rather quickly, haven't we, George? I'm just here for the free coffee. My man. Sadly, I do not have the pan, the iridium pan, or what will soon be the iridium pan, to pick that up, but that's okay. It's because we're upgrading it that we have it unable to be used right now. Fleet of exotic merchants traveling the world in search of riches beyond imagination. What an adventure. I'm not seeing anything. Ooh, it is purple. It's purple. I gotta pick it up. I'm selling this painting for 1200 G. What do you say? I actually like this one. I'm gonna take this one. Solar Kingdom. Some seeds. Again, the Iridium Fireplace. Rare Crow. We already have those both. Crystal Chair. Well, I didn't mean to pick that up anyway, so it's a good thing I didn't. And I do think that is all the merchants, so let's do some more mining. So yeah, the night market can be a bit hit-miss with what you find, but the thing is, you don't know until you check. So it is worth your time to figure out what all could potentially be there. And sure, a good bit of it's like vanity stuff, so if you don't care about the vanity part of it, then no big deal. You're probably fine. But you should go there for the pearl and for getting the fish. If you are going for a completionist, you are going to need that. Regardless, though, we've seen the night market, but once again, that is not the last event in winter. You can probably get a pretty good idea of what the last one will be, or pretty close. I've shown it off on the calendar, but it has been a bit, so perhaps you remember, perhaps you don't, and it will be a surprise. Yes, give me more bats. How many more days do I have to do that? 5? Well, it'll be 4 after this. See, I'm gonna have to, like, really put the pedal to the metal to focus on that. Apparently, I forgot how to descend floors for a split second there. I was like, wait, where's the ladder? I don't know, dummy. Maybe you should go and find it. You might also notice that there was a slime there that dropped stone, and fittingly enough, it was a gray slime, yeah. Slimes can sometimes, quote-unquote, ingest things. I think it's more of just like a cool little detail. But yes, they can ingest things, and it will change the color of the slime, so eating the rock, which was gray, made him turn gray. Some of you. Ah, no coal from the dust sprites. That's a shame. That would have been a pretty good spot for a bomb, if I do say so myself. Ah, there we go. Ooh, I don't get to see these floors very often. So this looks a bit like, if you remember it from earlier, the area in the quarry that we went to go and get the golden scythe, which is now a bit obsolete because of the iridium scythe, but that's not the point. Every now and again you'll see this, and you're seeing also that they're dropping a lot more coal, the slimes are, than what they typically do, which is basically nothing. But yes, you can get these floors. Obviously, the rocks are harder to destroy as well. And I don't remember if you can get the skulls or not that you saw in the quarry. Again, it's pretty rare to see this. It's kind of surprised we saw this before something else, honestly. But, well. It's getting late, but I do want to keep checking for bats. push it a little bit harder. I'm hoping we'll get a day with, like, especially bad luck to increase monster count, but we'll see. Oh, I hear a bat. Close to 250G. Right, enemies can sometimes drop money, which is weird, but yeah, they absolutely can. Oh, I'm definitely running the risk. This is quite a few bats. There we go. I don't have enough to just drop a staircase. But yeah, that gave me another 4 right there. Put the pedal to the metal here. Thank heavens for the mine carts, because there is absolutely no way we would make it home in time. And maybe I could have done that without the coffee. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But let's just assume no. I do need to refill those, but you know what? I'd rather not pass out. So let's just not do that. And we got some of that money back. Not too bad. I do miss making those profits from farming, but you know. And I could keep going with the greenhouse, maybe. I don't know. Oh, right. I need to check the reports here. Reports are, spirits are in good humor. That's not what we want to see. We want to see the spirits being angry. But oh well. Can't win them all, right? We've got mail, though. Well, I know a couple recipes. I thought I'd send you one maybe to help you mine some more ore or something. Take care, Clint. New cooking recipe, bean hot pot. I was conducting a field study the other day, and I found the specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did, Demetrius. Dear Delta, I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event. See, yet another one, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. Our favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to somebody else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift for their secret friend and surprises them with something special. This year, your secret friend is Gus. Yes! Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the town square. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Yes, I get to gift the best boy. Oh, that's exciting. Alright, I'm going to do routine really quickly, and I'm actually going to, if I can, find a spot for these. So maybe we'll show that off real quick. Yeah, I'll put it, like, here. That'll work. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. But yes, I will go ahead and get the routine done, and then I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, here's what we are looking like in terms of everything. So, mushrooms, mayonnaise, cheeses, and just some extra stuff. Maple syrup and the oak resin are both ready, and I do need to make more kegs, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Unless I don't have the wood, which could be a problem. I don't have enough to justify spending that, so I'm actually going to pass there. Oh, and I did mean to throw that crocus in there as well. Pick that up from over here. But yes, today is just, we're just going to go straight into mining, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to take the risk and check really quickly. Just to see if anybody's got a birthday today. I don't think anybody had any during the night market, and I could be wrong about that. But something's telling me somebody might have one today. No. Oh, the wizard did yesterday. Well, I forgot about that. Evelyn we've already got max with, so it won't be the end of the world if we don't gift her anything, but I'm going to try to. Yeah, I totally forgot about the wizard's birthday. I don't remember if I had mentioned it last episode or not, but I had looked at it, so that's on me. Alright, to the mines. So we can Get some infested floors here would be really, really helpful. There is an item that can help with quests like this, by the way, to increase monster spawn rate. However, it is unfortunately cleared by doing a quest, like one of the ones we're doing now, the big ones, the special orders. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. But, unfortunately, we have not come across it yet, at all. If we had, I probably would have done it. Ah, here we go. This is another big thing you'll also want, is for these to show up. Yes, send me all your bats. I want them all. Yes, send me more. I hear more. Ah, there's another one. More bats, please. Ah, that's it, I guess, huh? How many did we get off that? 28 out of 50. Alright, we're over halfway. There's 29. Yeah, the thing also about the infested floors, in particular with bats, it's not a guarantee that there will be any bats on the floor. It could absolutely be an infested area, and you get literally nothing but slimes. But that said, it's, you know, still worth a shot. Bother with that one, I don't think. Yeah, for other enemies, it's like if I've already seen a staircase. Hey, a secret note. If I've already seen a staircase and there's no other bats, then I'll probably just take the staircase. Also, something about the moon and this specific time in a bush that is just next to the bridge leading to the beach, it looks like. Maybe we'll keep an eye on that. That's gonna be useless at this point. What was the other thing? Ah, crit chance. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really need it. So many frozen tears. I don't even want to know how many of those we picked up recently. It feels like a ton. I haven't even been going out of my way to look for them. They've just appeared. I'm sure part of that is also having the chance to find the minerals or geodes, whatever, double that might include a frozen tear, as it is a mineral. Yeah, I see y'all over there. Come here, you. I'm half gonna expect a notification to pop up, and it's not gonna be the slaying the 50 bats, but it'll be the Monster Hunter goal for the dust sprites instead. Hello? Mr. and Mrs. Bat? Where are you? Normally a lot of quests can be hit or miss on if they're easier or harder to do in multiplayer because of the whole time still running while you're paused. This is not one of those quests. This is absolutely one that would be a lot easier in multi. if it's a cumulative total. Hey, there's another bat. And a lot of dust sprites. Hello. I want to get all of y'all. And secret notes. Yeah, no real secret to this one. It's just a picture of Marnie and Jazz when they were younger. Yeah, not all of them are like that, of giving you little tips and tricks or actual big clues or puzzles to solve. Some of them are just nice little pictures like that. If you were thinking like, oh, well, I don't want those, I don't think it's many for what little that's worth. I hear a bat. There you are. Remember back in the days of spring when it felt like, oh man, we just cleared like 10 floors. That was so many. Now we've cleared 13 and it's practically nothing. Granted, a lot of that's due to the whole not running low on energy thing. I do tend to prefer floors like that one that we were just in because they're small and easy to navigate around. I was hoping we'd see a little bit more there, but oh well. Yeah, I think I'll just take the staircase on that one, honestly. Those bigger floors, they just take more time to navigate and look for anything that's there. Back here, you. See that bat coming. There he going. 36. 37. 39. Another secret note. A lot of frozen geodes. It's a note of Maru's. Parts still needed for my greatest invention yet. Gold bar, iridium bar, battery pack, diamond, and strawberries. This says, like, stuff she needs for invention. It's just a set of her love items. She doesn't actually need that for a quest or anything. 40. We need 10 more. All of a sudden, this is looking a lot more doable. 9 more. This is why I'm glad I just took a full day to mine here. So I guess it turns out when the spirit said there'd be good luck, there was good luck after all. It's probably a combination of that and just genuinely dedicating more time to it, but still. Another one. There we go. I'm gonna quickly check the right-hand side of this one, though. Something's just telling me. Yeah, just a bit of iron. Helpful, but not really what we're looking for in this exact moment. Move this here. There we go. Monster Slayer goal complete. See Gil for your reward. Well, that's not the one we were referring to. That must have been the one for the bats. How fitting. Must have missed opening that little backpack. Magnet ring. I don't really feel like I need the magnet ring, honestly. Like the big one. I'm pretty content with what I have for now. Yes, here you are, my pretties. 4 more. That's all we need. To think, I was starting to think, like, oh man, we're we're gonna have to, like, really get lucky to actually get enough of these. And now we just have to get one per day, which is very manageable. Now we just need one every other day. Cool, that'll make getting through this easier. I usually don't walk all the way to the center of these big rooms like this. I think even recently it's entirely possible. Hey, here we go. It's entirely possible it's fake news, but I think even Concerned Ape said he regrets making this sort of spiral room like this. There we go. 6,000 G for slaying 50 bats. But there's, of course, more to it than that. But hey, I'll take the money reward, too. I'm also going to take these bat wings. Ooh, and a monster compendium for some experience. What are we doing on the experience front? Oh, cool. You can see also the Feast of the Winter Star who you've got for gifting. In terms of what you need to gift them, you just bring it on the day of the Feast of the Winter Star and just pick a loved item from their list. So anything you've been seeing for anybody's birthday thus far, you can go with one of those on any of those. I mean, we might as well keep going, I guess. Actually, hold on. What time does the 2 a.m.? Oh, it actually just doesn't close until the end of the day. Alright, we're actually going to hop out, and I need to sell some items that I've had for a while that I've just not had a reason to go over there yet, but now that I've actually got a Monster Slayer reward done, I have a reason to go over there. First, let's sell some of this. I'd almost sell those if it wasn't for the fact that we still need them. Once I got everything put up, it'll be easier to find what exactly I'm looking for. I think we'll go ahead and sell that. I don't need the cave carrots at this exact moment. That can get sold. These extra swords can get sold. Not the galaxy sword. Any other, like, rings or anything? Yeah, I don't really need these. Is there anything I've got, like, in here that I don't care about? Just extra junk I've thrown elsewhere. I think this is it. So we'll move all that down here so I don't accidentally sell a sword or something like that. And of course, it's getting late. Yes, it is getting late, but I don't plan on sticking around for too terribly long. I am going to go ahead and put this in here for now, I think. If I decide to move it at a later date, I can obviously do that. So we'll leave it there and see how we feel. Need a new sword? No, I need to sell all of this junk I've been meaning to sell for a good bit of time now. And we've got the Vampire Ring. Gain a little health every time you slay a monster. This was, I assume, from getting rid of the bats. Cave insects. We're close on the dust sprites. We're getting there. There's still one enemy. We have not seen any of them yet. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like the dust sprites are what we're closest on right now. We're about 50 away. We're about 40 away on the void spirits. So those are pretty close as well. So we'll probably get those at some point down the line. See, now that we've gotten that Slayer reward done, I might actually be more inclined to upgrade that gold pickaxe the next chance I get now. Provided I get the money, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be okay on that front. I guess we could show off the mini shipping bin once again, so you can put something in there. Quickly check the quarry, I guess. Well, there are some little wigglies. getting to the point now where pretty soon we're not going to be able to grow the powder, like start growing the powder melons anymore, but that's okay. That might start mean that it might mean that we'll start to see the carrots appear again, because that was the spring equivalent, which are good for a couple things, but they also grow faster. They only take 3 days. I believe I had said, oh, right, we need to do that too. I believe I had said that the parsnips were a go-to, but if you had carrots for what you were trying to grow quickly, the carrots actually grow a whole day faster. So they would be your ideal choice. Oops, nope, not those. There we go. I'm going to put the vampire ring in here, but I do want to actually keep that. So I don't plan on selling that one, because that actually can come in handy. There we go. Yeah, made a little bit here and there. So between that and the 6,000 that we got from the slaying the monsters goal, that's 10 basically, or 11 I guess, since that's about 5,000. So good progress there. How much does that put us at for our on-hand cash total, out of curiosity? Nice. We do have enough, which is good. The traveling merchant will be in town today, but today is for tomorrow's video. Thank you all for watching, and in the next episode, we'll continue through the back half of winter. We'll probably upgrade the pickaxe at that point. Work on getting some more hearts built up. We've got so many at this point. We've actually got a full row of 10 hearts. You can't even see all the other people on here just yet, but we'll keep making progress on this. I'll have to figure out who I can gift, because a fair few people that I would normally gift, I cannot anymore. So it'll probably be like Marnie, Gus, Willie, Vincent, Jody, and then we're starting to get down to the lower half of the characters here that I have not gifted as much, but we'll see. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Later.